Jon Impemba and James Grande.
What is going on, FA Nation? Jon Impemba here with James Grande. Welcome into the Fantasy Alarm NBA DFS Playbook Preview Show. We're here for the Wednesday, I think it's like 9 games on the DraftKings main slate. It is going to be a very, very, very interesting slate. If you guys watched the live show on Tuesday, you saw us sort of live updating the fact that Cleveland has ruled out the majority of their starters. Evan Mobley is out. Darius Garland is out. Donovan Mitchell is out. Grande then said, Jalen Tyson day. No, Jalen Tyson also out for this game. Larry Nance is questionable. Jared Allen seems to be safe for now.
DeAndre
Hunter is safe for now. Sam Merrill, all those guys. So, and we had hoped that there was plenty of time for the DraftKings algorithm to maybe adjust for price. They didn't. Hunter 6K, Allen 6K, and everybody else is like for the $4,500 or cheaper. So there's going to be a lot of value there. Then Detroit downgraded Cade Cunningham to questionable for this game. We'll see whether or not Cade suits up for this match.
Already ruled out Asar and Toby again. And I think Isaiah Stewart's listed doubtful once again. Right. Yeah, he is.
So Chicago, Detroit maybe without obviously Cade among their top players, which is going to open up some value potential there for that slate. LaMelo Ball already got ruled out. We're waiting on numerous other questionables. We have a bunch of teams on back-to-backs like Golden State, Boston, Memphis, New York. How are they all going to handle their lineups here? Because remember, teams care about the cup, I guess. So maybe there's going to be some resting of players on the slate with these back-to-backs or minute limitations here. So a lot to watch for. It should be an interesting slate because it is 9 games and there are a lot of top spends on this slate. And if most of them end up getting ruled out, maybe it leaves you just Wemby or something like that to play. Giannis versus Charlotte certainly seems pretty appealing, but he is questionable for this one as well. So again, a lot to talk about it, and we will go over all of it here. Grande, man, how are you kind of giving your feelings, your first thoughts on this one?
This is late season basketball in the first month of the year. Yeah. So we will do our best on the pre-show. We will be more detailed for sure on the live, right? Because there is obviously a ton to break down here. Mm-hmm. And before we can even think about breaking down a slate, please like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Thank you to everyone that watched last night and absolutely smashed 100 likes. We asked for 100. We'll ask for 100 again, right, John? Like we'll keep it 100 this week. 100. Maybe next week we'll go to like 150. But
keep it 100. We got 132, I think, which is fantastic. And we always appreciate all the support. And we want to kind of continue to interact with you guys. And one of the things that Grande and I were talking about is that, we're, as much as we put out content, we also absorb a lot of content ourselves. We go around, we go watch other people's shows, we read other content. We like to kind of see what everybody's doing in the industry. And we know that you guys watch those shows too. Sometimes we see you guys in the chat room of those shows there while they're going on. So we just wanted you guys, if you're comfortable doing so, leave it in the comment section. Who else do you guys watch? Do you guys go watch the Stochastic Show? Do you watch Roto Grinders? Do you watch Run Pure Sports, Ship It Nation? What other content are you guys consuming? If there's maybe some shows that we haven't heard of before, other sites that you guys, how did you find us if you're not a member of the Fantasy Alarm family? Let us know. We're super interested to kind of hear sort of where some of these things have come from. Grande and I have tossed around the idea of maybe doing some collaborations potentially with some other analysts. We have some friends across the industry. So kind of let us know. Leave it in the comment section if you guys are comfortable doing so. What else you guys watch, what you guys like to watch, how you guys found us. If you're not members of the Fantasy Alarm family there already, we're super interested to learn more about you guys and learn more about the ways that we can kind of improve the things that we are doing, the things you like, the things you don't like, and all of the good stuff there as we begin. It was funny, again, we're only a couple of weeks into the NBA season. It feels like it's already been a marathon And yet, we're like 3 or 4 weeks really getting into the year. So a lot more that we can maybe do to improve the show. And we're just looking for some feedback. And again, we'd love to know what other shows you guys are watching and where you guys stumbled across us if you are new to our NBA DFS programming here. So that aside, as Grande said, a simple like, share, subscribe, always appreciated. Free way to support the work we do here. If you do want to join the Fantasy Alarm family, still 50% off all pro YT50 promo code. You can scan the QR code or go to fantasyalarm.com/YT50. $19.99 for that first month. You get all of our NBA best bets. Actually, you get all of our sports for best bets, DFS, playbooks, optimizers, tools, ownership, all the stuff that goes along with it. Seasonal content for all sports. 50% off that first month. fantasyalarm.com/YT50 is the promo code there. All right, Grande, let's get into it. As we mentioned, Giannis, Wemby, Cade, your top three guys price-wise over $10,000. Giannis, your top guy overall at 11.7, but he is questionable. Cade is questionable. Ball is out. Giddey is questionable. Brunson's on a back-to-back. Curry's on a back-to-back. We got Booker at 94, really the only clean play so far among the top 6 point guards on this slate. Even Ja's on a back-to-back at 82. How are you approaching this? I mean, again, we know the value. We know we're going to wake up and Craig Porter, all the way down here somewhere, is going to at $3,200.
And Lonzo. Those they're going to get all the ownership.
Right? 60%, 70% plus for Porter, especially at $3,200. I mean, you're just going to, I imagine people are just going to plug that. I know Lonzo's going to get a lot of the minutes here, but no Tyson too. Hunter, Merrill going to get some love here, but so the value we know is going to get ownership. Does that keep people then off spending at the point guard position? Because we do see that sometimes when there's so much value at one spot, they don't tend to pay up for some of these other plays.
Well, we also don't know. I mean, we saw what Dennis Jenkins did the other day too. Yeah. So we don't even know. It could get even funkier, right? If Cade sits. I know Karis LeVert is expected back here, so that's something to monitor. But yeah, I mean, Cade Cunningham, John, took 45 shots in a basketball.
He did. Most shot attempts, most missed shots in a game in the era of keeping track of shots. Did you see that one?
No, I mean, it's a lot of
in the era of keeping track of shots. They said, I think the stat was he had the most missed, 31 missed shots.
He had more. Is that more? That's more than Kobe's final game, because Kobe took 50 shots.
Did Kobe miss 31 shots in that game?
Well, he scored 60 and he took 50 shots.
We actually looked this up the other day.
We did, but I don't know. So. But it is a good question. I don't know how many shots he made and missed.
I'll pull it up right here. I swore the stat was that Cade set the NBA record for missed shots in a game at 31. Let's see. Kobe's final. Kobe only missed 28.
Only.
22 of 50.
He did take 50. Okay.
22 of 50, yeah. Cade missed 31.
Well, they're very shorthanded again. And so if he plays, I absolutely have no issue going to Cade. I guarantee his ownership will be elevated. We had kind of talked about how the Bulls defense early in the year was just not sustainable, and it is not. They're down to 18th on the year. We'll see if Giddey plays or not, but obviously if Giddey plays, just the tournament upside there. And then D-Book, yeah, I mean, was obviously terrible last game at the price, but what can he do? Grayson Allen had 42 actual points. Made 10 threes. What do you do when Grayson Allen does that?
In the first half.
Yeah. So for that game, just chalk it up for D-Book and throw it to the side. Brunson looks great coming off an absolute nuke at low ownership on the Tuesday slate.
Yeah.
Steph, Ja. I mean,
does Steph play this back-to-back? Missed 3 with an illness, plays. Gets blown out.
I mean, maybe the blowout helps Steph.
Yeah,
helps Steph a little bit because they didn't have to play. I think Ja is definitely in play. We talked about it. He had another double-double. He didn't make shots, but a double-double You can definitely get there. And then Amen Thompson, there are going to be, I think, like big games for Amen Thompson at this price. Like I'm okay. I'm okay with it, right? It's just one of those like, if you get there, you get there, and if you don't, like, you're probably not going to be too upset with
All right,
not
so
playing
I'm
him.
just gonna. I understand that you are not a blowout guy. Have you looked at the spread of this game?
I mean, they're the number one offense in basketball, so I imagine it's like 17 and a half,
All right,
16 and a half.
17, yeah. So
Is
I'm
it
just
17?
17. So they're at home 17 point.
Yeah, 17. 233 implied points.
I don't. I feel very bad about getting to anybody Houston, really.
Yeah, I mean, it's it's a number one rated offense in basketball, which maybe they might be number two after what the Knicks just scored 130 again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
That's a lot of points to give a team, man. 17?
It's a lot. I mean, that's how bad Washington is, but that it is a lot of points. No Koulibaly, so their best defenders already not there.
Yeah. Unless McCollum goes for 40 again, right? Like there's
yeah,
probably unlikely there. Little Drew Holiday game was
sure
doing nothing for a long time in that game the other night against Orlando. Picked it up in the second half, finished with 37. Against New Orleans, another game where we know New Orleans like one of the worst defensive teams in the NBA.
Yep.
7.5 point spread there. But Drew's been good. I wish he was like $1,000 cheaper, but he deserves to be $7,500. So
I just watched Keontae George pick up his fifth foul. 4 minutes.
Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. Yeah, we're on to Cincinnati.
No, I'm in the cash line here, John. I can't have Keontae George with 5 fouls this early. It's just.
Can we talk about De'Aaron Fox? 31, 37 minutes is off the rip. Just back and in. No hesitations here.
Yeah, no. I mean, dude, and like, I know he wasn't good, like great the other day. The turnovers were the problem.
Yeah, I honestly worry a little bit that like he can probably consistently give you the 21, 4, and 5, and it's not going to pay off the price tag if Castle is going to kind of keep playing.
The assists were crazy.
Right. So like if he's only going to score and give you a couple, like he's got to either be scoring 30 or need to give you some defense or something.
I mean, dude, Castle just ran so good in that game. He only played 32 minutes. He had 19, 11, and 5.
It was also a huge Wemby game.
It was a huge Wemby game. I am fully understanding what you're saying.
I liked the $6,700 version of Fox.
69, yeah.
Whatever, yeah, $6,900 version of Fox.
I still don't think that this price is too I think this price is still too cheap ultimately because 37 minutes in his second game is.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to argue the minutes run there, obviously. I'm sure you're probably doing the same thing I'm doing here, too, just checking out what his usage was in that game.
It was 26 in the first game. It was I'm
not getting it.
Let's see. San Antonio, Chicago. It is broken.
Yeah, it's broken. I was going to say, I don't get it.
We got other ways.
Site number 3 that we gotta look at for all this.
Yeah, site number 3. Let's go Spurs here.
Because like the numbers aren't 8 of 14. That's great. Misses 3 is probably could have had a higher scoring night. 21, 4, and 5, 24, 3, and 3. Like those are good numbers. 31 and 34 is not what we're looking for right now.
I don't disagree, but 37 minutes is super encouraging. And again, Stephon Castle was the guy who lost time. The production did not fall off, but Castle's been playing high 30s minutes. De'Aaron Fox usage rate through 2 games is at 25%. 25.5. It was at 25% for the second game.
Certainly good. I want to see more. It is definitely a good price. I just want to see more. That's all it is.
I agree. I'm John. I really am not disagreeing with you. I just like we are going to look back in like 2 months' time when the $200 million De'Aaron Fox is 8,500. We're like, remember those like 6 slates we had him just like so underpriced, and his second game he played 37 minutes.
Again, pods would only be interesting if like Butler and even then probably Butler, Curry sit out. You're playing Moody and anybody else probably.
Yeah,
was it Richard the other guy? Yeah.
Will Richard has had some big games.
Again, I like Grayson Allen. Think Grayson Allen's a good player. Grayson Allen's not going to knock down 10 threes again. So,
yeah, and the people that played him, obviously, good for you. It's just like this is a tough rotation, I would say, to like consistently want to play someone like Grayson Allen.
Hit more threes than he had attempted per game before.
So. He did.
In only 28 minutes, too.
Yeah.
By the way. Only 28 minutes. Obviously, if Giddey's out, Trey Jones and Io will look interesting. Trey Jones is pretty good.
And Herter. I mean, their whole team was pretty good the other day.
Rollins, Pritchard, McCollum. Again, McCollum went for 40 in that one.
How insane is the point guard position if Giannis sits? Because then you have Rollins at 61. And he had the game without Giannis against Golden State where he scored 32 actual points.
And all these guys have point guard only
just a thought there.
Eligibility as well.
Yeah.
Again, I don't know what to do with Miami here if Cleveland's just sitting everybody and Davion's 55.
I mean, there's no Bam again. So it's a good spot to use Miami.
Man's 53, even though they brought him off the bench. Fear's 52. Richard is 51, by the way.
Yep.
That's a little suspicious,
No, because this was how it was on the Tuesday slate too. They were all priced up. Like Butler was like $8,600 just because Steph had missed 3 slates in a row. I personally don't look into it that way because it was kind of like that on the Tuesday slate.
I guess we'll see.
But I guess we'll see.
Not cheap. So there's that.
No, he's
you
not.
mentioned Levert as an option.
Dude, Brandon Williams started the other day, 4,700, played 33 minutes. They don't have a general manager. They have 2. The arena is going to be cheering, not.
Can you imagine you allowed a general manager to trade Luka Doncic and he couldn't even see calendar years of game without
not even a calendar, not even one
game.
calendar.
Yeah, that happened what? January? What?
It was 9 months. 9 months.
Anyways, Brandon Williams has been good.
Yeah. He's been good, dude. It depends, obviously, like if AD's back, like maybe not, but he's been good. Do you want to know what a extreme misprice here is? Jalen Suggs at $4,700 if we're going to get 30 minutes of Jalen Suggs. Okay. Dude, he's been pretty... I heard something. The Magic's starting lineup has like a plus 10 net rating. And they're like sub 500 as a team because their depth.
Good defensive player.
And he's so good. He's just a good player. He's just always hurt. But 29 minutes is nothing to stop at for $4,700.
He's obviously been very efficient shooting the basketball, and there are not a lot of shots to go around in him. Like there weren't a lot of shots last year. There's less shots this year with Desmond Bane there. But 3 and 5 steal games. I mean, like going to carry the water, and if you can take, you can get 10 points with the assist numbers, I'm good with that. Anthony Simons went on a single run here today in the fourth quarter and like 10 straight points, even though they lost, but ended up getting there for those who played him. It was like 17, 5 and 5, I think is what he finished with, or something in that range. So 46. Then we got Lonzo at 45, which will be popular here against Miami. Jenks, you mentioned Alvarado's there.
Jenkins. Dude, you've called him Jenks like he's just like it's Shaggy and Scooby, or who says Jinx? Is it Scooby that says that? Is it Shaggy? Like that's all. Every time you were saying it the other night, that's all I kept hearing. I kept hearing
Yeah,
Scooby Doo.
you know who I'm
Scooby
referring
Doo,
to. If I just
Scooby-Doo.
cut out the rest of the Jenks, Jenkins.
Yeah, but I I don't want to
I
think
don't
about Scooby
know.
Doo.
I don't know anything
I
about
like
Scooby Doo,
Scooby
so
Doo.
you're good. I'll
What?
tell you. I know what it is. I don't like remember like sitting down watching Scooby Doo episodes. So, Jenkins, 41. Alvarado's 41. If
Thank you.
there's
I
no
appreciate
Ja
it.
for whatever reason on a back to back or something like that, Spencer's 4K.
Spencer, yeah. Craig Porter,
Craig
32.
Porter's 32. Jordan Clarkson, you weren't wrong. You gave the Clarkson shout. You
20
did.
fantasy points.
Didn't really come back in that game, but he was good.
No, but that's the 2 shifts. The whole second quarter and like most of the third, right? And you got 20 fantasy points at $3,400. The only thing is Mitch Robb will be back for this one. So I assume we'll probably teeter back into like 16, 17 minute range.
Porter obviously at 32. Again, whether he starts or not is just going to be mega chalky because he's going to play. So,
yes.
Do they still have Lonzo on a minutes restriction? Okay. So,
yes.
even
I believe that's I believe that's a permanent thing. But I guess we'll find out.
Even if you project him 26, 27, that gives Porter like plenty of opportunity there to play.
Yeah.
Shooting guard. Butler on a back-to-back. I guess we'll see. 84. Your boy Murphy.
Another good
misses
game.
threes, but filled the stat sheet.
Dude, that he should be this player every night, right? With like a ceiling. He's had 9 rebounds or more in 3 straight games. Like he should be this player every night.
So he's there. We mentioned Castle. Another just efficient game out of him, filling the stat sheet up. A lot of minutes. He didn't really. Hold on. I got to scroll down. There we go. 19, 5, and 3. 19, 5, and 11 rather with 3 steals.
Yeah, I'm not hating on the player at all. I'm not hating on the production at all. I'm just saying that he was clearly the one that did lose some time to De'Aaron Fox, right? Like,
no, for sure. I mean, he only played 32 minutes in that game, right? So
he ran incredibly good.
Double-doubles in 3 straight games. So
he does. And he's a high usage player. And I feel like I would be a hypocrite if I'd say like I wouldn't play Castle, but I'd play Jaime Jaquez here for sure. Because Jaime Jaquez is also running incredibly good, is also not playing monster minutes. The difference is
there's more opportunities for Jaime Jaquez.
This is insane. And yeah, there's no Bam. I mean, this we've said it all year. The Heat are running their offense, this offense that is completely different.
When he steps on the floor, the ball is in his hands like 80% of the time, it feels like.
Fred Katz of The Athletic said that in the tracking era, they are running the fewest screens, not even ball screens on the floor. So on ball and off ball screens ever. And it's like 50% lower than any team in the history of the NBA. Dude.
Yeah.
It's working. But anyways, yeah, I mean, how can you not look at what Jaime Jaquez Jr. is doing and be like, yeah, I don't want to play that.
The rebounding is
I
insane.
I definitely want to play. Rebounding's insane. Scoring's insane. The playmaking's insane. I mean, he is just doing it all. While Norm just at 72, Norm just scores. Norm had the minutes were back for Norm the other day, but he didn't do anything other than score. He just 44 scored. He just scores.
At least it wasn't the true Cam Thomas game where it's like 33 actual, 37 fantasy points.
True. That is the.
You did get 44 at 7K, sure. So that's like 6x. So it's okay. I mean, do we just?
Yeah.
The guy nearly triple doubled. He is a 1 of 1 right now. I think that I just literally saw the stat. I retweeted again. First player in NBA history with 150 points and 33s in his first career 10 games.
And that just keeps getting updated, huh? Because you recited something similar to that like 3 games ago. And it just keeps getting better.
30 plus threes in his first 10 career games.
Yeah, I mean,
no Miller, no LaMelo, so
Sexton on the injury report. They have really like kind of been okay not extending Sexton either. Like 26 minutes in that game against the Lakers. They just need the playmaking. Knipple and Bridges are doing all the playmaking. I was going to actually say, including Knipple, the two Dukies here. Cooper finally had the big game. We don't know what AD's questionable again. Lively. His team isn't going to be booed out of the gym the whole time.
They might get a standing ovation.
No, they're. Oh my god, dude! It's gonna be like Christmas in that arena. But I think both Flag and Knipple look good. I think Knipple looks better, but I would play either Flag or.
Hot guess tomorrow's plus 111 over 7.5 rebounds.
Honestly, I don't know why I would ever expect this. I was like almost expecting you to say plus 150 to triple double. Like that's where my head went because he's been so good lately.
No, the triple double, dude. Triple double is plus 4,000. The double tomorrow, Jaime is plus 277, almost 3-1 double. But you're getting plus 110, plus 111 for over 7.5 rebounds, and he's been doing that pretty consistently. Even more so of late when there's no. So, anyways, I was looking to see if we could get the con rebound numbers because it was 5.5 again for the third straight slate, which we've just hammered. If you followed my my picks over at Fantasy Alarm, not live. I swear, if they give me 5.5 again, what are they doing? They can't. It's got to be 7.5. It has to be 7.5.
They can't.
Because I'll take over. I'll run it all the way up.
Even 6.5 is
it's got to be 7.5. So that's kind of a fair number. Cooper's been great, or at least has a great matchup against Phoenix. Collins been great, 66. We will see on Sexton, obviously. Desmond Bane starting to cook a little bit, as you kind of highlighted.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, he didn't shoot the ball well from 3 the other day, but he obviously hit the game winner, and
he scored too.
Yeah, I was not only to shoot the ball, like secondary playmaking, like he's elite at that. He did that so much in Memphis because Ja was always hurt, you know?
Now that game didn't have Suggs in it, but
it did not. But he had 6 the game before with Suggs.
Yep. You mentioned Herder here at 55. It's big numbers for him.
He started, for the record. Io got all the ownership. Herder was popular, but they all played a bunch of minutes. Herder started. I'd expect them to probably do the same thing, and you could definitely play Herder. You could definitely play Io again too.
Yeah, Io's $5,200 here. Was also really good in that game. Giving a look to Duncan Robinson, the minutes have been really up there. If there's no Cade,
they already ruled out Asar.
Yeah,
and Stewart. So like basically minutes solidified for Duncan.
Yep, just gotta hit his threes.
Yep.
I mentioned Levert's down there. Simons, we talked about Cole Anthony.
I think Cole Anthony would be a play if there's no Giannis.
Okay.
Just for we know what he is.
What's the difference with Cole Anthony and Anthony Simons right now?
It's true. I think you could play either, and they both will give you fantasies.
$4,500 Merrill though, going to play 35 minutes probably.
Yeah, I don't hate it because he gets to play with Lonzo. We lose a traditional point guard, but you actually play with like maybe a better pure point guard.
I was going to say, what do you mean lose a traditional point guard? Lonzo is definitely
and Garland's a very good point guard. Like
Garland's a good all-around player.
Yeah,
right?
Garland's a good all-around player. Lonzo is a very good passer.
Good playmaker.
Yeah, great. So yeah, like if Lonzo didn't play in this game, I'd be a little concerned, honestly.
Sure.
But yeah, 4,500 for Merrill. We're gonna have to talk like
They started seeing James. I mean, I know we don't like him. Usage rate's like 10%.
Dude, it's so bad. He's their best defender, so he's gonna play.
Mm-hmm.
It's just doesn't help us, like that doesn't. We need to talk more.
Chaz Lanier, 27 minutes.
He did play 27 minutes. I was gonna talk. They could go Proctor here. The Cavs. They've played a little Tyrese Proctor this year. Like he's kind of been in and out of the rotation, especially in blowouts and stuff. We don't know a lot about Cleveland tomorrow.
No.
Like if I were to project right now at 11 p.m., I would project Hunter, Allen, Merrill.
This is what they got.
Hunter, Allen, Merrill, Dean Wade, and Lonzo. Right? That would be my guess at a starting five. Like pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
Pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
And then like Porter, Proctor.
Get Thomas Bryant backup center minutes.
Yeah, if Nance sits, you have Thomas Bryant as your backup center. Like there's just not a lot to like here, truthfully. So yeah, I mean, ultimately Proctor could start. Or Porter could, like, we don't have any idea, but
they have what, 10 active players if Nance sits, right? 1, 2.
Yeah, I mean, they might have their injury report already live because
they're ruling guys out already.
Because they were already ruling guys out. Let's see, Cleveland injury report. Okay, so yeah, they don't have any of those G League guys listed, John. So they'll have all of them on the team. Like they'll all be available.
Yeah. Oh, we'll see what happens, I guess, there. All right. Small forward, Jaylen Brown, $8,500 was okay. Got going late in this game against the 76ers, but it wasn't the Jaylen Brown performance we wanted. KD is down to 8K. At some point, does he just get too cheap? It's Washington. It's a return home. Do we play the narrative? They're actually in Houston. You're right. They're in Houston. I wanted it to be in Washington just for the sake of the narrative play. 8K is a good number for Kevin Durant.
8K is a good number. I am probably 40s, not going
40s 5x.
I am probably not going there still. Okay. Like why would I play Kevin Durant when I could play Jaime Jaquez here or Con Knipple? I'm just like, I know we talked about them, but like, wouldn't we just play those two players?
Yeah, probably true. Joel Embiid, no structural damage on the right knee. It will be day to day.
And Paul George nearing return.
Good. Maybe they can combined have two good knees. Anyways, yeah, you mentioned
that was good,
Colin
dude.
and Jaime and DeAndre Hunter's here, 65.
And DeAndre Hunter's right. Do you want to play? Like, we're just not playing Kevin Durant. No offense to Kevin Durant.
I'm just trying to figure out where more people are spending their money because you're just like living.
Well, we have a lot of syllables coming up in the next.
Jeremy Grant, $5,900 against Pelicans.
I mean, he just continues to be a bucket off the bench. It's not probably a little too expensive, but
yep, Herb's there. I mean, is there Ron Holland again? Run that or him or Javante? Run those experiments back.
Yeah, don't
have to on the slate, I guess now, right?
Don't have to. Ron Holland was just that obvious value play the other day, and he is not that on this slate.
Tardis in game flow play
could be. Reed Shepherd would probably be the guy there.
Okay.
Sadiq 4,800. Sadiq has been starting and playing very well.
Need somebody to shoot.
No, and they put him back in the blowout, so it's, I guess, good for him that they put him back in the blowout.
Dude, legit could see Jordan Walsh start of this game.
Wouldn't be surprising just because he's played well.
Yep, start of the second half. What did he end up finishing with here today? Again, it's not going to jump off the page, but he finished with 29 minutes. So now 26 and 29.
It does jump off the page, by the way.
Actually, it does. 8, 7, 1, 2, and 2 for Jordan Walsh.
So four stocks off the bench.
Dude, pour one out for our guy Josh might not play again. 8 minutes now.
Might not be in the rotation any longer.
Might not be active next game. 8 minutes for Josh Minot tonight.
I mean,
16 minutes the game before that. He is going away. Jordan Walsh, ladies and gentlemen, taking over the power forward role. I would imagine see him potentially in the starting lineup.
I mean, even if he doesn't, at least you have pretty definitive evidence suggesting that he's going to play over Minot.
Missoula is literally just playing the hot hand energy guy right now. So,
yep.
Jordan Walsh.
Would you play Dean Wade 4,100 if he started?
Probably.
Just because they're...
Dude, you and I lost our mind watching him knock down all those threes the other day. So
he did. He was making way too many threes.
Team reporter Dean Wade out there just chucking high pace game. Like,
honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably be more likely to play some of those like 3K plays on Cleveland than Dean Wade, but it's possible. It's definitely possible.
Is it time?
It might be. I mean, if there's ever a game where there's a blowout, this is the one. And
also,
he kind of closed.
Game?
Oh yeah,
he
true.
Hated.
He hates Udoka.
Houston.
Yeah, he hates Udoka.
29 minutes back-to-back games.
Yeah, and Koulibaly's missed both. No Koulibaly already in this one, so
I think it's a Whitmore season, man.
It might be. It really might be.
Vince Williams had a really good game tonight.
That's a good shout, John. Cam Whitmore. I know you're the Cam Whitmore stan, so like,
where the first of all, this has been a Cam Whitmore program.
It has been a pro Cam Whitmore program for sure.
Don't just throw Cam Whitmore on me. You and I were.
You know what? You're right. But like, you've carried the torch while I've like.
Oh yeah, because the guy is a point per minute bucket.
He is an actual bucket.
So, and I think there's going to be some extra motivation here in this bucket. He hated Houston.
Well, he should have probably played a little bit more. They needed offense. They didn't have any offense last year.
You playing Bobby Clinton in here?
Let's go to power forward.
All right, power forward we go. All right, you got the alphabet 11,000.
What's his name? What's his name?
Giannis.
Yep.
Yeah, Giannis here.
Nailed it.
I mean, there's so much value. You can definitely get to him.
Yep. Yeah, if he plays, this is a smash spot. It's funny though, just quick on the Giannis thing. We talk about the minutes, right? He's like kind of being limited, whatever. Then he plays 37, 36, 37, and then his knee is so bad where he's a questionable.
Yeah.
I don't know if we see the 36, 37 minutes unless it's a cup game moving forward.
Which is why he may not play. Don't need him for Charlotte.
Yeah.
Anthony Davis, no. I got to be honest with you. Do you think they just hold him out till they trade him?
No, because they need to show that his calf isn't going to explode.
Okay. Because like we've been thinking he was going to come back for a little bit now.
Apparently the reports were that he was trying to get back so Nico wouldn't get fired. You know that he was his guy at Nike. That was where this whole thing came from. That was his guy at Nike.
Sure.
So he was trying to avoid Nico getting fired, and now they apparently are like, dude, you're about to tear your ACL, and we're not going to be able to trade you. What do you?
Yeah, trade. Yeah.
No, I think there's a chance he comes back.
Okay.
I don't know if he does or doesn't, but I
got nothing. Banchero was really good the other day. I got him at $9,200. Towns broke my heart.
He was so good in this game, but yes, he was very unfortunately bad scoring the basketball at the end.
Needed 1 point in the final 12 minutes of the game when he was on the floor. Did not get it.
It was an unfortunate. It was an unfortunate part. Yeah, I mean, dude, we've been saying it for quite a while.
When he got traded to Portland, I was like, thank you.
Yeah, getting out of Washington, just like Yeah.
Because they remember they were like messing with his minutes and what, like they weren't like, yeah, no, this dude's a tank.
Well, so was Chauncey.
So
there was one of the games that he scored 38 points and they took him out in crunch time
last season.
last year. I mean,
come out down the stretch. Like,
just say that. I don't know if that sounds fishy to anyone else.
Chauncey had the under.
Allegedly.
Dude, this guy, when he got drafted, if you remember, everybody was like, he is, watch out. This kid's super talented. And it took him a couple years to get in the league, but all-star Denny Avdia is
yeah,
here.
it's coming. Yeah, it's coming.
Sure. Bridges was super good, broke the slate.
Yep.
Run that back versus Milwaukee, no problem.
Yep. Minutes. I mean, dude, the minutes without LaMelo, 40 and 41 last 2 games.
Got Wiggins at 68.
Yep.
Alley-oop for the win.
Yep. Got not a lot there, but yep.
Sure.
Buzelis was pretty bad the other day. He was in foul trouble early again, but he looks okay without Giddey. Josh Hart was pretty good tonight. They keep playing Jovic, dude. They're giving Jovic a lot of run. They played him and Khalil Ware like a pretty good amount of minutes the other day. Didn't make his shots like he did the game prior, but he's just a very skilled basketball player.
Better matchup for him this go around if there's now no Mobley, right?
Yes.
He'll be matched up against Thomas Bryant or Larry Nance on the second
Dean Wade.
Yeah. Jabari's 52, which is actually a pretty good price tag for him.
It is.
Derek Queen up to 49, 25 minutes. Like, do more of this minutes. Like, play him this.
He definitely benefited a little bit from the blowout.
We're talking the Pelicans. That's gonna happen. Teams lost by 30 or more points more than anybody in the NBA.
It's true. Yeah, I have tournament interest in Derek Queen for sure.
Yeah. 5K, man, 4,900. It's a good price.
No, he's just in the rotation. He's just with Zion and Poole out, like he's just gonna play.
Eventually should play over Looney.
I mean, they played Looney. They started Looney and Messi, they started Messi and played Looney. Like they played Carlo. Yeah, they played them all. They just played them all.
17 minutes for Carlo. I told you, I said, dude, Carlo's got 10 points in like 8 minutes.
I said, what?
Yeah.
I said, what?
All right. So that's kind of the value of power forward. Was there anybody you wanted to just touch on, or are you ready to move?
Sohan's not getting any run. We could play Whitmore here. I don't think there's anything.
Okay. Center. Victor Wembanyama, after being called overrated by some people on this program, 38, 12, 5, 5, 1, 36 minutes. Capable of putting that together.
Correct.
Four straight bad games into one good game. Is he for real, or is this an outlier performance? We'll find out.
What about what about the 4 games preceding that?
Yeah. What have you done for me lately? $11,600 for Wemby.
We just saw he
Listen, plenty of value to get there if you want to get there.
Okay.
Şengün again should eat for however long he's on the floor for this game.
26.5 minutes over under.
I'll say slightly.
Go over because he hasn't played less than 31 this year.
Yeah. Khalil Ware, 14 points, 20 boards.
Yeah, dude, he was good. He was really good.
But Jared Allen, 63. They got to play him more than the 21 minutes now, right? Like they gotta. They can't close. He's got to play the Mobley run, right? Like, got to give him more.
Yeah.
You think he plays 25 and they play?
No.
Like they can't. What's their small ball 5? It's not Mobley.
No, I think they're going to play Jared Allen for 30 minutes. I don't know if they hate Jared Allen. I don't know what they think of Jared Allen. They won 65 games with Jared Allen starting last year, and it doesn't seem like they care about him too much. So
let's see. Going back to last season, let's see, do we have even like Mobley, Mitchell, Garland off the floor? Let's see, do we even have any sort of substantial playing time in this situation? Going back to last season, it's still just a 20% usage rate. He's not a high usage rate player, so
what do we got for fantasy points per minute here?
1.14.
I mean, it's good.
Mobley, Mitchell, and Garland.
I mean that's good, but like, what would you project if you were projecting minutes, right? What would you project Jared Allen's minutes tomorrow? Like real projection of minutes. Like what would you say?
I mean, he hasn't played more than 30 all season, so.
And now it's different. Obviously, the situation's a little bit different, but like,
I can't imagine 33.
33 would be my guess too. Like, I just have. I'm not saying Jared Allen's a bad play. He's obviously not a bad play, but I just don't know like what the.
Sure. It's just like they're not going to give Thomas Bryant 25 minutes.
No, they're not. But they just have, like, they're clearly don't. It's a situation that they clearly don't necessarily care about. They have Naquan Tomlin as well on this roster. We talked if Nance plays, he's an option. They signed Chris Livingston, who, formerly of Bucks fame. Like, they also have guys that they clearly would just be okay with using, right?
Sure.
I think Jared Allen plays more, and I am perfectly fine playing Jared Allen, but I don't think Jared Allen is suddenly scoring 38 and 16 tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, like, he did have 51 and 45 fantasy points in the 30 and 26 games. So, like, the ceiling's he's capable of putting up big numbers.
Dude, he's a very good player. He's also a very good passer. None of this is being disputed. I'm just a little. Okay. I'm not gonna go too much further. I shouldn't be like talking about Jared Allen this way. He's definitely in play. He's definitely in play.
Now, since I have the numbers up, I think it's worth mentioning that with Mobley, Mitchell, and Garland off the floor, that DeAndre Hunter has a 35% usage rate.
Yeah, honestly, I think I'm surprised it's that low.
Yeah, and that's that he has the most minutes played with those three off the floor as well, by the way. So
I'm surprised it's that low.
35%. Vuk 79, Sar probably can't do it this time at 73. Duran's 83, by the way. I mean, if he ends up playing, he too is questionable for this game. Probable, I guess.
He's probable. Yeah.
Listed as probable though. Do we
Yeah, the listing, right? They the fact that there's a listing here is a little
Aid
bit,
was listed as probable first too, and then got downgraded to questionable. So
yeah, I mean, and we saw this with Duran last year, and we heard JB Bickerstaff talk about it. They want him to play make.
Yeah.
So this would be Jalen Duran season for sure.
If Giannis sits, you have Miles Turner versus Charlotte here.
Yes.
He
was very good in that Golden State game. Offensively, it was like one of his better offensive games this year, and they like didn't really play him that much, but he's been playing more minutes lately. So yeah, I like Miles Turner.
What's the
Santi
Aldama 56.
Dude, he 30 minutes again, 19 and 7.
Yeah. Gafford 51.
Gafford 51. Lively and AD are questionable.
Sure. Oh, that's what I'm saying.
TBD.
We'll have to watch that.
TBD.
They started post today. Landale. I mean, again, I just keep playing centers versus Boston. Chalk at 46.
Yeah, solid.
Diabate obviously is always someone to look at.
Yeah, and Diabate started the second half the other day.
Cornette, by the way, 20 minutes in his return, 16-7, 2-1.
John, they're going to play a lot of Cornette Wemby lineups, and they're going to not allow points to people.
They got the Cornette contest, man.
The Cornette contest is so funny.
Wemby was doing it. Did you see? People were like, "Oh my god!"
No, that's so funny. Oh, it's hilarious.
Yeah, Wemby was doing the Cornette contest. The jumping at a 3-pointer from 30 feet away. Like,
that's so scary.
Fantasy point per minute monster, played 21 minutes. Jalen Smith, double-doubled in back-to-back game.
It's crazy.
He's not even a joke, man. Like, this is for real.
No, he is crazy, dude. He is insane. I mean, he just is what he is. I don't know. He's a rare breed of like player.
That's hilarious. Anything else? Does like Capella get blowout run?
Yeah, probably. Probably.
I don't know.
Vukcevic, if you want to play like he's gonna only play in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
I don't think there's
When do they get Luka Garza tonight?
Nah, he had like pretty good minutes.
19 minutes, 9 points, 8 rebounds for Luka Garza.
Yeah, pretty good minutes off the bench.
Kata played 29, so like they're pretty set on.
No, Kata is the fourth, like almost confirmed
starter,
gonna play minutes guy. Yeah.
5K for Nemus there. Decent little performance out of him. All right. Well, I guess we'll just start with Cleveland. All right. Play Hunter.
Yeah, Hunter.
Lonzo.
Like they're not as cheap. Like they're definitely not as cheap as we probably had hoped for.
You play Merrill. Play Lonzo point guard, Merrill shooting guard.
Yeah, we could do that. That's a good one.
No, they're not 3K for sure. But they're all, a lot of the guys are, some of them are. Again, Porter's probably going to have a lot of ownership.
I feel super good about Hunter. I feel super good about Merrill's minutes. I am not sure about Lonzo because there's just been a limit and they have said as much. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm good. I'm good with that start. For sure.
Just do this.
Yeah, I mean it's Wemby or it's Cade.
Yeah, I mean if Cade's in, I think we probably pivot to Cade here. Cade being questionable, I'll lean Wemby first, I guess.
Yeah.
And again, we still have $5,700 to play with the Wemby lineup right now. So, what's our final preview show plug before we put the rest of the lineup? Jaquez, Canepo,
yeah, Con
at forward or guard.
Con.
All right. Ball, Merrill, Hunter, Wemby, and Con Canepo there is our preview show core. Full lineup goes in the Discord. Be sure to look for that. Of course, Grande and I will be back at 5 p.m. Eastern time to break this all down. I'm on the playbook for that one, I believe. So I'll have all this mess sorted out for you guys with all the latest lineup news, injury updates, and all the good stuff there. Again, we appreciate you tuning in. Hit that like button so you can get over 100 likes for back-to-back days. And leave a comment in the comment section. What other shows are you guys watching? How did you find us? Anything that we can do better to make this show better for you guys? We're happy to do so. Happy to discuss. Happy to take it into consideration. We'll see you later.